this, but I thought that I'd start a new thing on this channel, and I kind of wanted to do a connected franchise, but yeah. So I don't know how I'm gonna go about this and do this, but it's fine. You guys will be along for the ride. It'll be fine. But yeah, so we're gonna do a connected franchise, and honestly, in this part, we're just gonna go through the draft, maybe go through through preseason or whatever, do a fancy draft, go through the preseason, and then later on we'll go through the weeks and play like maybe 2 weeks at a time. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it yet, but yeah, I hope that it'll be a fun thing to do and maybe watch me build a dynasty, but we're going to do it with the Minnesota Vikings because that's my team. And
if you wish to change roles or adjust
yeah. They're having a rough year. They're like 4-2, and I'm saying that they're having a rough year, but their quarterback Kirk Cousins is freaking terrible. But that's all right. It's quite all right. So yeah, I don't know. I'll turn salary cap on. Usually I turn it off, but I'll keep it on just so that we can make things realistic and whatever. It's just I suck. I suck at it, but you know what? We're gonna do it. It's gonna be fine. Hopefully we just yeah. So yeah, we'll just be Mike Zimmer. He's a decent head coach, except for the fact that he doesn't like Sheriff Floyd, but whatever, dude. If you don't like Sheriff Floyd, that's fine. Dude, he was a good defensive tackle, man. Good defensive tackle, but it's fine. Question is, so who do we take in the first round? Because I mean, we could go with Harry Smith. That's like my boy, but he's 30. We could go with Tom Brady. Be good for a year or two, whatever. We could go with Christian McCaffrey, man. He has been on fire this year. He's only 23. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Saquon Barkley, though, guaranteed to be a star forever. I think we'll go with Saquon Barkley, man. Now, the thing is that I really like building with, running backs. I really love the run game. I think that it needs to make a comeback in the NFL. Because this whole passing league crap, I'm not for it, man. Like, quarterbacks get all the freaking love, and then half running backs and fullbacks. Nobody uses fullbacks anymore, and that sucks. But it's all right. In my league, I would just say that running backs are important, but nobody wants to say that, and that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. Could get Darius Slay, but he just I don't want to talk about Darius Slay right now. Jair Alexander. He's not too bad. He could be a good cornerback for a while for us if we take him. Although I feel like I could also wait. Get Deion Jones. It's not a bad. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Oh, we could get Miles Jack though. I've seen him in franchises get pretty freaking good. Why don't we just do that? Why don't we do that? It's kind of a reach, but it's fine. Get like this super young team. Let's see. Maybe what we could do is we could just stack up the receivers and then Kenny Golladay. He had a great day against the Packers. Even though they may have lost that game, he had a great freaking game. So, I mean, we could do that. And he's what? He's how? Dude, I'm so sorry. 25? It's not terrible, really. Like, realistically. We could go with Evan Ingram. Or we could go with Ronnie Stanley. or Larry Tunsil.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
That way Saquon Barkley can just run for 300 yards every game. Oh, dude, that would be fantastic, but also maybe unreal. I could go with Trent Brown, but rather not. Kevin Zeitler, Shaq Mason. That's kind of tempting. All right, we'll go with Shaq Mason there. All right. Ooh, we could have Cam Newton. Doesn't that seem worth it? Josh Allen's having a pretty good year in Buffalo right now, so we could go with that. We could go with Sam Darnold. We could go with my boy, who doesn't get enough love, Teddy Bridgewater. That is, I was so upset when we got rid of him. But, you know, I guess you just gotta let people go sometimes. Calvin Ridley, yeah, we could. Maybe he'll develop into something great. Cause I mean, his catch isn't that good actually. Jeez, that's all right. That's all right. We can build him into a star. So. Man, I think I just really want to get this offensive line scored away. Orlando Brown Jr. Ooh, yeah. A lot of him is just the name, but I'll tell you what, he's not that bad of a blocker either. Or we could go with La'el Collins, but I think Orlando Brown might be the better choice. Yeah.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Now, nothing about this defense is probably going to suck a lot for a while. But Saquon Barkley can get 2,000 yards every season. So there's good things and bad things. Oh, Will Hernandez, jeez. Look at that, man. He has all the makings to be such a great lineman, and yet he's only 78 overall. I'm trying to figure that out real quick. I think I may have waited too late for a center, but we could get Alex Mack. So, dude's 33, but I don't know. Add some veteran presence to this.
The Vikings
to this offensive line. There we go. All right, you know what? Let's just finish off this offensive line and get Will Hernandez.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Jeez, that is 100% not a smart idea to do, but I'm not trying to be smart. I'm just trying to get Saquon Barkley 2,000 yards. Let's see here. Ooh, I think my guy's gone. Zay Jones is in there, though. Oh, how does he only have normal development? Alright, bro. Ooh, DJ Shark, though. All
the
right.
Vikings are now on the clock.
Just throw it deep and he'll catch it, I guess. Oh, geez, how old is Taylor Gabriel, though? 28? He's only 28? Ooh, I might have to get him. I might have to pick him
The
up.
Vikings are now on the clock.
Dude, there's going to be no quarterback throwing to them, but That's alright. That's alright. Ooh, we could get Danny Jones. We could get Gardner Minshew. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of tempting. Get Danny Dimes though. Danny interceptions lately, but fuck it, dude.
The Vikings are now on the
Fuck
clock.
it. See if we can develop him into a franchise quarterback. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be one hell of a story to tell. Ugh. Matt Milano. Well, that may be our pick right there.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Oh man, this defense is definitely going to be rough, and we definitely won't make it to the playoffs this first year. But hey man, Saquon Barkley. Oh jeez, putting all my money into that. That's probably going to be annoying. Probably going to be annoying for a lot of people, but you know, if anybody watches this, they're probably like, you're kind of annoying with Saquon Barkley, and I'll be like, I know, I understand, man, but I really like running the ball. Ooh. Jeez, I don't know if I'd want to bring Reuben Foster onto the team. Simply because I've seen what can happen with Jerome Baker in franchise mode.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
It looks like a weird pick, but I promise you, we might be able to turn him into a beast. Alright. Did I get the best fullback in the game? Do we? Might as well.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Oh, shoot. James White is in there. I could take James White. I like him. Nick Mullins. Have him as the backup. Danny Dimes and Nick Mullins. It's not the worst idea in the world. Either that, or we could get RG3. You know, this is a guy that I've been pretty impressed with lately, too. Saw him in the preseason, and then he got released, and I was like, excuse me. But maybe he'll come. He's coming to this team.
Are now on the clock.
21 years old. We could. The guy is 6'7". I'm telling you, man, I might be able to do something with that. You know what? Not a popular pick, but we're doing it.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
He's gonna be like a slot receiver or something. He's definitely playing in Minnesota. Let's see, Austin Eckler. We wouldn't have to pay him that much too, if like with re-signing him and everything. So that might be a good choice. And he's a really good running back.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Yeah, because if Danny Dimes turns into a good quarterback, boy, oh boy, I'd be really happy because I'm really bad at drafting quarterbacks. So, ooh, Levi Wallace, this guy is a pretty good cover corner, but apparently not in the game. But Real life, he's not bad at all. Go with Greedy Williams. There we go. Get you a man like Greedy Williams.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
No, you know, if Hayden Hurst is in there, he may. Yeah,
The
there we go.
Vikings are now on the clock.
All right, man. This team is coming together kind of weirdly, but you know, it's gonna be all right. It's definitely gonna be a team that needs a lot of time to develop because so far this is a very young team, but I like putting young teams together and then building them up. So Derek Shelby, maybe Josh Sweat. No, I think No, Josh Sweat is not that guy. Never mind. Dean Lowry. Oh, dude, Kerry Hyder used to be really good. Courtney Upshaw. Ooh. Well, screw it, man. They're picking for me on that one, I guess.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
See who they drafted, though. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, Buster Skrine. Fuck. Okay. Okay. That works, I guess. Ooh, we could get Bruce Irvin. He's no longer good, but his name is pretty good. 31 years old. With 84 hit power at 31 years old, that's okay. We'll go with it.
Are now on the clock.
Dude, our team might be, our defense might actually be like a sleeper defense, so it's very possible. Although I don't have safety, so maybe not. Trying to have a no-fly zone with Kurt Coleman, maybe. Mike Adams. Oof. Yeah, excuse me, you're 38 years old? God damn. Well, Kurt Coleman's like 33, isn't he? Oh, I got 31. Yeah. Old enough. Ooh. No, that's not the guy I thought it was. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, see, okay. So when I first played Connected Franchise, whatever, for Madden 20, Julian Love was at cornerback, and I said he doesn't fit cornerback. He fits at safety. And look at what they did in the game. They switched him to safety. Like, goddamn. Dexter, dude. Okay, I think that they're picking better people than I would pick at this point. Jalen Mills. I really do like Jalen Mills, but he's really not that good. Then you could go with Mackenzie Alexander, which is even worse than Jalen Mills. Witherspoon, he was supposed to be a really good corner. And supposed to fix some of the 49ers' problems at cornerback, but so far that has not happened. Damn, dude, they're going to pick for me again. I'll just take Kurt Coleman and call it good.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
It was a year where Kurt Coleman was on the Vikings, and I was really excited about that because there was a game where he had, like, knocked somebody's helmet off. And I was like, okay, cool, dude. He's a really good safety. Turns out he's not that good of a safety at all. But I enjoy him. He hits really hard.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Damn, I'm really gonna go through this whole draft, and that's kind of a shame, but Naheem Hines, that's another guy that he's really good in like a committee back. I don't think that he could really be a starting running back, but you put him in a committee running back group, and yeah, he could do a lot of damage there. Charkandrick West, jeez, remember when he was a starter? Those were the days. Bryce Love, jeez. Alright, well, they're picking for me, I guess. Oh, I tried so hard to get A.J. Brown, that's alright.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Pretty damn sure I can still get him. Yep. Oh, is A.J. Brown, is he the one that went to the Patriots? I don't remember, man. He is on the Patriots, right? Oh, no, he's on the Vikings.
The Vikings
So
are
what's
now
happening?
on the clock.
Dude, they're picking what I need, and I'm picking what I want. That's great. That's great.
The Vikings are now on
You know
the
what?
clock.
We're just gonna sim to the end of the draft, actually. I really wanted to pick everybody from my team, but it's kind of unrealistic. But yeah, I'll just go through preseason. I'll show you guys my team, whatever. We'll go through preseason. Not gonna play any of the games, but then we'll get to the regular season, start playing that in the next video. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to try something different on this channel, because it's been a lot of like Rocket League and Grand Theft Auto. Had a couple of wrestling videos in here, but I don't think I've ever had Madden. I may have had one where like I played a game maybe, but never done anything like this, and so kind of want to try this out, see what you guys think about it, all that, and hopefully we can have fun with it. But here we go. So for our quarterbacks, oh jeez. Alright, so our quarterback situation is Daniel Jones as the starter, Tyree Jackson, and Jarrett Stidham. So no experience in this quarterback room, which I think we're going to try to get I like Stidham as a quarterback, but I don't think that he's going to be staying with the team. And I think I'm going to try to get somebody with experience on this team. You'll see in the next video if I actually get that done, but we'll see about it. Then our running back room is Saquon Barkley, Austin Eckler. You got Fozzie Whitaker, which feels like he's been in the league forever. I thought that he retired, but that's cool. Then you got Quadre Allison. I don't even know who that is. I ain't never heard of him before, but hey man, maybe he'll stay with the team. Who knows? But Saquon Barkley, dude. Then you got Kyle Jadzicki, whatever. I don't know his name. How is Larry Fitzgerald best rated receiver we have? But we have Larry, we have Taylor Gabriel, Calvin Ridley, DJ Chark, A.J. Brown, and Charles Johnson. That is not a bad receiving core. I miss Charles Johnson. He was a really good receiver for the Vikings a couple of years that he was on, and then all of a sudden he got cut out his last year. He got like cut out of the game plan. Then we released him the next year after that, and dude, he's been nowhere after that, which is really sad. Cause I like the guy. I like the guy a lot. Jeez. So yeah, so our starter is gonna be Calvin Ridley, of course. I think Taylor Gabriel might actually play number 2. But Larry's our slot receiver. For sure. It's just too slow. Then you got Hayden Hurst, Ryan Griffin, Michael Pruitt, which I liked him. I don't think he's even with the Vikings anymore. And Jeremy Sprinkle. What a name. You got Laramie Tunsil. This offensive line is going to be the backbone of this whole team, really. You got Laramie Tunsil, you got Will Hernandez, Alex Mack, Shaq Mason, and Orlando Brown. And that's all that we have on our offensive line. So if anybody gets injured, we're kind of fucked. But that's all right. Because these are all really tough guys. Guys that really haven't gone down with injuries. Yeah, so he's got 92 injury. He's got 94, 98, 91, and 93. So they really won't go down with injury, honestly. And look at that, man. He's getting paid so little. All because he's on his rookie contract. And Alex Mack, dude, he's been so underrated and so underpaid that it's nuts. Will Hernandez is still on his rookie contract. Laramie Tunsil, I think he's still on his rookie contract. But, jeez, that'll be nice. Then, okay, I didn't realize that Dexter Lawrence was actually a rookie too. That's kind of nice. Okay, so yeah, so we got Dexter Lawrence and then 2 guys that I don't know who they are. And they won't get any playing time really, but it's alright. You got Dietrich Wise, which is still on a rookie contract too. Let's see, D'Amata Pecco, which he's way underrated. He's been with the freaking Bengals forever, and yeah, he's cool. Vincent Taylor, okay. See, again, our defense is gonna need some help, but Matt Milano though, I'm telling you, he might be my linebacker forever. I totally forgot that we got Miles Jack. So Jerome Baker and Miles Jack. That'll be beautiful. Beautiful pairing. Then David Mayo. Julian Stanford. Okay, whatever, dude. He's how old? Oh, 28. But he's 7 years pro. Damn. So he's got some experience. Then you got Bruce Irvin, which, man. So what, man? You got Matt Milano, Miles Jack, Jerome Baker, and Bruce Irvin. So we should probably just play 3-4 then instead of 4-3. Cause I like to play 4-3, but I think we're playing 3-4 because I think that might work out a little bit better. You got Buster Scrine. You got Greedy Williams, LaShawn Sims, Dexter McDonald, Kendall Sheffield, which is a rookie, so that'll be kind of nice. Him and Greedy Williams both, I guess. And Trey Herndon. Alright. I don't know who Herndon is, but he's cheap. And he can't cover. He's cheap and can't cover. That's perfect, dude. That's what I was looking for. Alright, then you got Kirk Coleman, Rashawn Jenkins, and Corey Moore. Which Corey Moore, dude. If you play franchise mode, you've seen Corey Moore. And it sucks. But dude, he's got better zone coverage than Kirk Coleman though. That's kind of impressive. What's his hit power anymore? Ooh, no way his hit power went down to 67. Damn, dude, what the hell? I took him for his hit power and his hit power is 67. Fuck, I may have made a mistake doing that one. Alright, Carl Joseph. Okay, I think instead what we're gonna do. Because I forgot that I drafted Carl Joseph, so I think I'm gonna switch Eric Reed over to free safety. Because I made a mistake with Kirk Coleman. And I'm man enough to realize that. There we go. See, because he can cover. His hit power is 92? What? You have no right having 92 hit power. Like what has Eric Reed done to get him 92 hit power? You know what? We're straight up releasing Kurt Coleman. That has made me mad. That has honestly made me mad. And we got Will Lutz and no punter. That's fine. We could just use Will Lutz as our punter. So I also want to look. I want to look at what I have for salary cap. Oh wow. So I've got 91 million cap space. But I've also got a lot of people on rookie contracts. So we can definitely sign back Michael Pruitt. We can get rid of Charles Johnson after this year. Could probably keep Sprinkle. But okay. So forget about that. Saquon Barkley is on a 5-year contract of $60 million, which is cheap as hell for who he is. Okay? So, we can keep him for 5 years and have him be at a cheap rate. Shaq Mason we have at 5 years on a $30 million contract. Cheap. Laramie Tunsil, 5 years, $40 million. Cheap. Dude, who has the most expensive contract? Saquon Barkley? Jesus. Miles Jack is on a 5-year contract at $50 million. I mean, come on, man. So what this is saying is that we will have a lot of cap space for quite some time. Now that's kind of nice. Look at that. Even Calvin Ridley, 5 years, $25 million. Jeez. Look at that, though. No big contracts right now. Nothing too crazy. Look at that. We can... Dude, he doesn't even have that big of a contract, but we can drop off $2 million after this year, because there's no way. Austin Eckler is getting a shitty contract for about the next 3 years, so that's cool. Tyree Jackson's getting a pretty good contract, actually. For being a backup quarterback, that's a pretty damn good contract, I'll say. Damn, so yeah. Okay. So far, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be some easy salary to like keep up with. I just want to see where we go in the preseason, see what we can do. 1-0 so far. We won against the Saints 27-0, huh? Oh, Will Hernandez. Dude, you want to make Will Hernandez even better? Put him for a run block. Hell yeah. Power run. He's already good with the power run block. I just want him to get even better. Alright, see? Now that's who I need getting injured. Foddy Whitaker. Ooh, but then we took an L in week 2. That's fine. It's quite alright. Acting like Will Hernandez isn't even a good lineman yet. DJ Chark, yeah, dude. Yeah, realistically, I really feel like DJ Chark should be the Jaguars' #1 receiver. Speaking of them, though, getting rid of Jalen Ramsey, only getting 2 first-rounders and a second-rounder, I'm telling you, that was not worth it at all. It's a bad move. Move him to the practice squad. I don't need to cut him fully. I feel like somebody will pick him up, though. Okay, so we just got a lucky win against the Saints. It's basically what's happening here. Okay, man, 2-2. That's fair. And honestly, I think we're gonna set our season goal to 7 wins, and I think that that's even overachieving. I think that this team might get 5 wins this season. I don't know. I we'll see. If we can get Danny Dimes to be a decent quarterback, he's got Saquon Barkley to run. He's got decent receivers. But we'll set the depth chart real quick before I end this video but yeah, okay, so Danny Dimes, of course, starting. Then you got Saquon Barkley and Austin Eckler there. Alright, so this is how we're going to do it. Is we're going to put, honestly, run 100%, that is our lineup for receiver. Alright, so then we have Hayden Hurst there. Laremy Tunsil, of course. Will Hernandez. Dude, what? Oh, okay, hold on. Michael Pruitt is his backup. Okay. Alex Mack. Nice. Shaq Mason. And Orlando Brown. I'm so excited to play with that offensive line, though. You have no idea. Dexter Lawrence is, of course, starting. Dietrich Wise. D'Amato Pecco. Matt Milano, of course. He's about to carry this linebacking core. Miles Jack and Bruce Irvin. So we're actually going to set Greedy as number 1. Yeah, okay. So we don't have that good of corners, but it's alright. It's quite alright. And we'll just have to upgrade the corners. Shit. Eric Reed with his 92 hit power. Look at that. Carl Joseph has 92 hit power as well. Damn. Okay. They might be able to fly, but that's not. You catch that ball and you're getting knocked out, dude. That's nuts. I'm so baffled by that. Set DJ Chark as our kick returner and our punt returner, I guess. There we go. Give him a pretty decent role. He could be our number 2 receiver next year. We'll see though. And Taylor Gabriel slipping to the slot receiver. Wouldn't be too bad. Third down back, we could have Austin Eckler play there, but I think we just keep Saquon there. And he's definitely a power running back. There we go. Larry Fitzgerald as a slot. And set Jerome Baker to our sub linebacker. And yeah, then we call it good, I guess. Although if we really wanted to cheese, we could set Carl Joseph or Eric Reed there. Oh, maybe that's what I should do. Is that next year just draft a safety and then switch Eric Reed over to sub linebacker, hitting everybody. All right, guys. Well, that's where I'm gonna leave this video off. It's kind of a longer video. Most of the other ones won't be. I'll play like 2 games or whatever. Call it good, but yeah. So I really hope that this series can be okay. I know it's probably kind of annoying listening to me because I don't even like my own voice. I'm fucking gross, but it's fine. But I hope that you guys can enjoy this and just be along for the ride, man. This Vikings franchise could be kind of fun. I'm really excited for this offensive line for Saquon Barkley and see if we can get a franchise quarterback out of Danny Dimes or Tyree Jackson. So, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.